Welcome to Mariners Fan Central.
Mariners Fan Central is on the air, the M's. It is an immense pleasure and an enormous responsibility to bring you the coldest, most precise, and exclusive analysis of the moment we are living. I tell you, the confidence in this clubhouse is soaring, and the data confirms what we saw last night. History is being rewritten, my friends, and its name, at this crucial moment, is Eugenio Suárez. As an analyst who closely follows every swing and every strategic decision, I must be the first to acknowledge. Game 5 was not just a win. It was the validation of a risky gamble by our front office. The Seattle Mariners are just one victory away from their first World Series appearance in franchise history, and it was Suárez's monumental performance that paved the way. Let's look at the facts and the numbers, with the seriousness this news demands. Suárez delivered the most memorable performance of his career, and the impact was immediate and decisive. He not only opened the scoring with a home run early on, a move that dictated the night's tactical aggression, but also delivered the knockout blow in the 8th inning, a grand slam that cemented the 6-2 victory. In a postseason game where the margin for error is 0, driving in 50% of the team's runs with just one swing is a risk management strategy that became a watershed moment. But the success was not unilateral. The pitching strategy, always crucial for the M's, shone once again. Bryce Miller had another solid postseason outing, yielding only one run over 4 innings. But the true masterstroke, and one that warranted attention from our internal sources, was the use of Bryan Woo. He gave up the other run in 2 innings of relief, marking his first major league appearance since September 19th. The decision to reactivate him for high-pressure moments, even after a hiatus, is a move that demonstrates the coaching staff's faith in his ability and the careful management of his arm. And of course, the wall of containment. Our dominant bullpen trio, Gabe Speier, Matt Brash, and Andres Munoz, combined for 3 scoreless innings, shutting the door with Swiss watch precision. This is not luck, it is planning. It is the validation of the thesis that the bullpen is our engine in the postseason. For Suárez, this night transcends the sport. The veteran third baseman, who led the American League in strikeouts in his first 2 seasons with us, and who was hitting just 189 in 53 games since being traded back to Seattle, nearly 60 points below his 248 average with the Diamondbacks, overcame adversity in spectacular fashion. He personified the resilience that we, the M's fans, know well. In his words, transcribed exclusively for you, "I waited for this moment all my career, hitting that grand slam and helping my team win a big game here, in front of our fans. They have been waiting for a long time." It is the biggest moment of his career, and the biggest moment for this generation of the M's. As an analyst of strategic movements, I see more than a grand slam in this victory. I see the perfect execution of a roster-building philosophy. The decision to bring Suárez back, even with the subpar .89 performance since the trade, was a recognition of his capacity for peak performance in crucial moments. It's the famous postseason DNA analysis that we discuss so much behind the scenes. The front office didn't just look at the recent average, but at his historical potential, and that reading of risk became the difference between a 3-2 and a 2-3 series. Now, the M's, the mission is simple, but the pressure is monumental. The team travels to Toronto for Game 6, seeking to clinch the series and, crucially, avoid a dangerous winner-take-all Game 7. The impact of this victory on our fan base is incalculable. There are generations of the M's who have never seen our team in this position. Suárez's heroism is not just a statistic, it is a symbol of hope and perseverance for our city. The decision to go with Woo and the unconditional confidence in our core bullpen ensure that the manager has all the cards to close the coffin in Toronto. The recent trend is clear. When our bullpen enters the 7th inning with the lead, the success rate is the highest in the league. Ultimately, this Game 5 victory boils down to one word: validation. The Seattle Mariners front office validated its risky re-signing and pitcher management strategy. Suárez delivered the clutch hit we needed, And the consistency of our rotation, and especially the bullpen, proved to be the unwavering pillar we expected. The mix of timely offense and elite pitching is the recipe for history. With Game 6 in Toronto fast approaching, and considering Bryan Woo's surprising performance and the full confidence in the bullpen, I ask you M's fans, what should be our main pitching strategy for Game 6, prioritizing clinching the series? A short leash starter and an early bullpen appearance, or going with the starter as long as possible? Leave your strategic analysis and opinion in the comments below. Your voice is the pulse of this channel. And to ensure you get the immediate post-game analysis from Toronto and all the exclusive behind-the-scenes moves, click the subscribe button now and turn on notifications. Here at Mariners Fan Central, the news arrives first and the analysis is always the most in-depth. Let's make history together. The M's